It is Scotch for Dummies.
4 guys on a journey to help you with your next Scotch purchase.
And tonight, I purchased us something.
Oh,
So-
yes, you did.
Don't give him the credit card.
Well, so here's the thing. We do a little online purchasing because sometimes we can't find exactly what we're looking for in the local liquor store, right? So I went on Caskers and I was looking for something in particular, but not this. So I found the bottle I was looking for, and once I found that bottle, it's one of those deals where I can get that bottle shipped for a certain amount of money, or I can get 2 bottles shipped for the same amount of money. So why don't I just go ahead and buy 2 bottles and make it a little bit more worth our while, right? So I'm looking for something that is a good deal, or maybe something that we would have a hard time finding, and I came across this little beauty. And it had been suggested to us by several viewers as something that we would really enjoy. So I threw that in the cart and pulled the trigger and called it a day.
And what is it?
We have the Deanston 10-year PX cask. So Deanston is everybody's favorite cotton mill, right? They were a cotton mill forever. For like 300 years they were a cotton mill.
20 something or something.
17 something.
1725.
Yeah.
1813 was the first light or something.
A long freaking time ago.
Yeah, so I mean really the history of the village is all about the cotton mill. It really doesn't have anything to do with a distillery until the 1960s when the cotton mill closed. So once the cotton mill closed, they've got, you've got a village and you've got this big building, and you had a water wheel, you had a water source. That was how they powered the original cotton mill. So what they decided to do was turn it into a distillery. That's what I would do if I had a big building sitting next to the river, right? So Deanston has turned out to be one of our favorite distilleries that we didn't know anything about when we started.
Exactly. They don't produce a whole lot, I don't believe, but man, this stuff.
So, this particular one, cask strength, 10 years. You said it spends 8 years.
8 years in bourbon barrels, 2 years in Pedro Ximénez casks.
Unchill filtered.
Unchill filtered, 57.5% ABV.
Which means
they put an ankle in it.
They put an ankle in it, and this thing is going to go toe-to-toe with the Abunad.
Yeah.
I mean,
the
honestly,
Abunad.
With an age statement, you said, though, right?
So this is a 10-year. Abunad is not, it's an age. This is a full 8-year in bourbon, 2-year sherry. It's good to go.
Full disclosure, we did open this bottle up.
Well, yeah, it's half empty.
Because it's like Christmas, and who doesn't open up their presents when they get them?
Yeah, we had this bottle a week and it was a quarter gone, and I didn't have any of it. I don't know how that works.
Oh, jeez.
You got your glass.
What'd you pay for this, Sean?
So this was about a little under $60. That Caskers was having a sale.
Okay.
So it was a little cheaper than normal. And then tack on the shipping, which was, I believe, $28 for the 2 bottles. So another $14.
So even if it's a $75 bottle, it's not breaking a bank, and it's 10 years, so it has an age statement, and it's cask strength.
Cask strength.
Right.
57?
So to me,
and it's Deanston.
And it,
I would say if I was looking at in a store, like if I was in a local liquor store and I saw this, and it was $65, $75, I wouldn't really think twice about the cost being excessive.
Right.
Just because it's cask strength. Did you already take a sip of this?
I think it
of course.
To sit for a second.
Man, I'm usually that guy.
Well, it's got a little heat in the nose.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm worried about. So that's why I went right to the sip, because the nose is hot. I'm afraid to do a deep draw because it'll blow up my sinuses. But that first sip, man, that sherry, that fig, that fruit, deep fruit, just pop.
The sticky pudding.
Sticky pudding. It's just that rich fruit that I love.
It's fruity on the nose. I mean, you can smell like a fruit cake
now,
on the nose.
See, now I can really appreciate the nose much better. If you're getting too much heat on the nose, take a sip.
Yeah.
It kind of washes your palate, and then everything else comes out.
Oh, it's opening up.
Like almost like charred toffee, or a little bit of.
It's amazing how much raisin and fig come through that hot. That hot scotch.
Put just a drop on your tongue to kind of wash that out, and it makes a huge difference.
It's got some
still,
nice caramel
it's still hot
and vanilla.
It's hot. You draw a it's 50. I mean, dude, this is literally flammable.
Did you say figgy pudding?
Sticky pudding.
I say figgy.
So while we're going over this first impression, quick shout out. We are using Scotch for Dummies coins 063. So number 63, the 63 set is on today's shoot with the Deanston 10. So
you know what's really cool with these coins lately is the people that have bought them so far are taking them out. Like we've got, I'm gonna call Gregor out. He's taken some killer photos of these
at distilleries.
It's amazing.
I'd consider it's like flat Stanley. It's like allowing us to go to Scotland without being there. Now, it's
Yeah.
not quite as good as going there, but to see the picture of these coins there, that's kind of cool.
So if you're out and about and you think get some pretty cool shots and you get your chips with you, I challenge you.
Yeah, challenge
Take
one.
a picture.
Yeah, do that. Take pictures of them, post them to our Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, whatever you want. Just do that. But coin number 63, if it's still available when you watch this video, go out and buy it. It's on our website, scotchfordummies.com.
Wow.
Make sure you like and subscribe as well, this video, because this is a good Scotch you should like.
Agreed. Wow, but you're gonna need
You
some
got
water.
to add
this
some
one.
water to really appreciate it.
Man, it's got a great finish too. A toffee.
How do you get that
Really,
sweet?
for the high ABV, it's not overpowering.
I'm having a hard time getting flavor
It's
out of
pretty
it.
potent though.
Oh, I get all kinds of flavor,
Well,
but it's all dried fruit.
Yeah,
It's
there's
all-
not a whole lot of different
It's all
flavors.
raisin and fig,
Yeah.
and I get some vanilla and nice caramel notes out of it. And there's an allspice characteristic
I was just
to
gonna say
it.
there is a spiciness, but I'm having a hard time separating the spiciness from the ABV.
I'm
I
getting some
agree.
maltiness
I
in the
agree.
back end, though. I really like
yeah.
that maltiness.
There is
coming out.
definitely a hint of pepper, but I'm confused, like
But
you
it's-
said, if it's the
It's masking of the ABV. They're too close to it. And that's why I think the water's gonna help break that.
It's a
apart.
long finish. Long.
Man, this is nice. So, the part of the beauty of this cask strength is it allows you as a Scotch
Exactly.
drinker to really explore it. It is tight. It's potent, and you can't really. I don't think you can appreciate it at this strength. I can't do that. You need to add some water to bring it down to make it sippable. Now you could put I guess you could put a rock on here or something to bring that, or even like those whiskey stones to bring the temperature down, and that will bring the alcohol intensity down.
I think it just needs to sit and open.
I really do. I think you're right. I
Well,
think
so you need to remove the alcohol then, because that's what's happening. if
well,
it's
or let it just sit here and evaporate. Yeah, right. I mean, that's what we're doing right now. We're forcing the issue with the water.
a little bit, right?
Wow, for $60 some odd dollars, it probably is a little higher than normal, right? Probably
Okay,
it's
this
closer
is
to
gonna open
75,
up
maybe
right
you
now.
think.
I think it was normally low 60s.
Yeah, I've seen it for 65 in that
Yeah,
range.
low to mid 60s. So figure with the shipping, we paid $75.
Well, who's
for this
ready to
bottle.
go?
Well, I want to give
Dude, I
mine a
don't
little bit
know.
open. So I'll give you guys a little bit of a look on the color on that. For 2 years in the Zimenez casks, that's the color you're getting, because the 8 years it spends is in, what did you say, just ex bourbon cask?
Yep. I'm ready. I'll go.
Go for it.
Right on, man.
All right, so let's
Strong.
talk about this for a second here. You know, a lot of the distilleries that we talk about have been in business for a couple hundred years, right? And they've passed down that craft a lot of times in the village from, you know, father to son, or, you know, nephews, or it's in the family, you know. And you're in the whiskey business for a long time. Deanston is not that distillery. You know, they're fairly recently
They're 40
open.
years old.
And so to have the quality that they obviously have, they really care about the product that they're putting out.
Yep.
This particular bottle, I'm kind of shocked that it's only 10 years old. So obviously, not only is the new make juice good, but the casks that they're using have to be top-notch casks, or you wouldn't be pulling flavor like this out.
You like
You
the
okay,
bottle.
man? We'll get to you in a second. You calm down.
Found it.
Did you? I'm proud of you. But this thing, I mean, 57.5% ABV. They're giving you everything that it's got, and they're going to let you work with it and play with it. The sherry adds some awesome notes to this, especially the dried fruit notes. Sometimes you get distilleries that use lower cask or lower quality casks, and you just don't quite get the sherry.
Yeah.
This is a sherry bomb. It's
Yeah.
really good.
Yeah.
But it's not so overpowering that it's unapproachable. So 57.5, really good, neat and with water. I enjoyed everything about this glass. I'm going to go 3.5 on this.
Wow.
Okay. I'm not going to disagree with anything you said. Not even your number right just yet. First starting out, I was struggling. There's high ABV, and I couldn't get past it. Even on the palate, it was punching me, and I was like, gosh dang it, I know there's something in here. So I started searching for it without trying to overwater it, knowing that if I do, I got a little backup to do. But I, drip at a drip, and I find it, and all of a sudden, with a little bit of time in the right water, it was like $3 sign, ding, ding, ding. I just hit the jackpot. It's all going. So nose is beautiful. I get burnt coffee up front, and then I get past that, and I get that fruitiness, and then I get past that, and there's the spiciness. They're all there, just layered. I just got to get a little deeper, and it all marries up and matches on the palate as well. I get a really long spice finish now. There's no overpowering on the ABV. Normally I like the higher ABVs, and I'll take them neat. This one needed a little bit of water on me, but by golly, when I got the right, it was it. It's a home run, right? So, ask me neat, I'll probably say 2.5. With this right amount of water on, I'm at the 3.5. Yeah, it's delicious. It's perfect, but
So
I
where
had to
are
get
you?
there. I'm gonna stay with the 3.5 because I can drink. This is approachable.
Gotcha.
This
You
is
found
good.
your honey.
Yes, I did. Now, had I struggled and not found it, I probably would have been struggling somewhere between a 2.5 and 3 at most. But I mean, seriously, you saw it. I was like, I looked back at you like, uh-oh, I found something in this glass that's worth talking about. So I'm gonna stay with it. It's a very good glass. It deserves a 3.5. Deanston, new love, guys. I mean,
Yeah, they do a good job.
I got sweet
sure.
tea now.
Sweet
Pretty excited.
tea?
Yeah, I put a little more water on it.
Yeah, so that's a note that you didn't talk about that I'm getting. I'm getting some bitterness in this. So there is a bit of dark chocolate bitterness that's
there
coming
you go.
through. As you add that water to it, it kind of comes up a
Steal my
little bit.
thunder.
That's what I do. So yeah, so neat. This is so potently and sickly sweet. Really, but you got to be careful because it'll burn you out. You add the water. The sweetness comes down. It doesn't disappear, but it does have that bitterness that kind of comes up, which is not in my wheelhouse. I'll have to say wheelhouse, coin number 63. First fill. But so I do like that, but I'm not as fond of it as you guys are. I mean, it's
enjoying it.
good, but it's not like I gotta have this. It's given me. I'm giving like a 2.5, 3.0
Okay,
kind of
fair
range
enough.
because it's good. I love that you can explore it with water. I need more time with it, I think, because I've gotten down to maybe 40 ABV on this right now. It could probably go a little lower for me. So I'm going to go with, that sweet finish. As I talk, I sit there and take a nose through my nose, and I can taste that sherry finish. It's really kind of nice. So I'm going to go with the 3 on this.
he said
Talk yourself
2.5.
up.
I did talk myself up because, oftentimes sherries are too sweet and too they're just not as good with the Pedro. If we've got a video where we opened a bottle of Pedro Ximénez wine,
Right.
and that's what I just tasted. So
Right.
I'm gonna go with a 3 on this because they do a good representation.
And I was just going to throw you a curveball if you said 2.5 and said, did you consider the value, the price point on this?
Yeah, I mean,
So
you can pour yourself a little bitty dram, add some water, you got a 4 glass.
You really, I mean,
You can pour a
cask
2
strength for
finger,
$70.
add water, and get to a 3.
Yes. Yes. So all these are very good statements. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I am a huge Deanston fan right now. Obviously, I love what they're doing, and everything we've had so far has been fantastic. I'm confused in this one because I'm torn, because I agree with what some of you guys are saying, and I agree with a lot of what you're saying. I think this one has a potential for me to have more flavor, but I feel like I'm just kind of stalled right now in this semi-sherry, semi-fruity feel, and I can't get past it. It's not taking me home, right? It's not getting past for me. And I think what you said earlier with the bitterness is what I was getting to, the dark chocolate. It's almost overbearing to me. I'm getting kind of the nuances here, but for my palate right now, it's kind of taking away from what I want. Now maybe
add some more water.
I did that too. Maybe I added too much. I don't know. But it's just not perfect for me tonight. But here's the deal. I know it's good. I can taste some good qualities. I can totally taste what you guys were saying with the fruitiness and the toffees there, and some of the things you said with coffee. You said coffee earlier.
Coffee, yeah.
I think it's an awesome scotch where you're getting out of it. I think what you got to do is take that and combine it with the ABV, the price, the fact that you can buy it. It's not like it's going. I mean, all those together for what you're getting automatically push this. I would say if that was like $100, I would say 2.5. But because of the price, everything else, I'm going to the 3.
All right,
fair
I
enough.
thought this said somewhere that this was limited.
It is a limited.
Yeah, so I don't know.
But it's a big quantity.
Right, it's not a small quantity,
No.
but it is limited. Don't
You
expect
can
to
go
see
get
this
it,
around
but-
forever.
Right.
But
You can find it.
I don't know. You know, I think we're on a Deanston high, but I think it's well deserved, guys.
Yeah, it's
3.25.
due respect for sure. So where were we at? You did
3.5.
3.5.
3.
and 3. Okay, yeah.
3.25.
There
All right,
you go.
guys,
Deanston
5.
All right.
10-year PX cask.
Make sure
Amen
you
to
guys
that.
hit the like button,
Subscribe.
Join us on Thursdays.
Thursday nights, we're live.
Love to see you on Thursday nights. Give us a comment or two. We also really like to get back to you guys and answer some comments. So let us know what you all thinking.
Thanks, guys.
Lots of-
Appreciate it.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers.